Fallow, Fallow. Part of speech, adjective/verb. Meaning, adjective, left unplowed and unseeded, often referring to land, inactive or unproductive. Verb, to leave land unplowed and unseeded for a period of time. Sentence, the farmer decided to let the field lie fallow for a season to allow the soil to regain its nutrients. Synonyms, idle, uncultivated, dormant, and used. Antonyms, productive, cultivated, active, fertile. Falsify, falsify. Part of speech, verb. Meaning, to alter or manipulate something, such as information, data, or records, in order to deceive or mislead. Sentence, the employee was fired for attempting to falsify the company's financial statements. Synonyms, forge, fabricate, manipulate, distort. Antonyms, verify, validate, confirm, authenticate. Falter, falter. Part of speech, verb. Meaning, to hesitate, stumble, or waver in speech, action, or belief, to lose strength or momentum. Sentence, she faltered in her speech when she saw the large audience staring at her. Synonyms, stumble, hesitate, waver, hesitate. Antonyms, proceed, continue, persist, steady. Fanaticism, FANATICISM. Part of speech, noun. Meaning, excessive or irrational zeal, enthusiasm, or devotion to a particular cause or belief. Sentence, his fanaticism for the team knew no bounds, he painted his entire house in their colors. Synonyms, zealotry, extremism, obsession, fervor. Antonyms, indifference, apathy, moderation, neutrality. Fancied, fancied. Part of speech, adjective. Meaning, imagined or conceived in the mind, believed without concrete evidence or justification. Sentence, she had a fancied idea that her neighbors were plotting against her. Synonyms, imagined, supposed, presumed, imagined. Antonyms, real, actual, concrete, substantiated. Fancier, fancier. Part of speech, noun. Meaning, a person who has a strong liking or enthusiasm for something, often as a hobby or interest. Sentence, he is a dog fancier and owns several purebred breeds. Synonyms, enthusiast, aficionado, lover, admirer. Antonyms, disliker, detractor, non-enthusiast, indifferent. Fanciful, fanciful. Part of speech, adjective. Meaning, using the imagination and often containing unrealistic or whimsical elements, not based on reason or reality. Sentence, the children enjoyed the fanciful tales of magical creatures and faraway lands. Synonyms, imaginary, whimsical, fantastic, imaginative. Antonyms, realistic, practical, grounded, sensible. Fancy, fancy. Part of speech, noun/adjective/verb. Meaning, noun, a strong inclination or liking for something, an elaborate or decorative imagination. Adjective, ornamental or decorative in nature. Verb, to imagine or desire. Sentence, noun, she has a fancy for collecting vintage jewelry. Adjective, the party had fancy decorations and lighting. Verb, I fancy going for a walk this evening. Synonyms, noun, preference, fondness, inclination. Adjective, decorative, ornate, elegant. Verb, imagine, desire, prefer. Antonyms, noun, dislike, aversion, indifference. Adjective, plain, simple, ordinary. Verb, dislike, reject, despise. Fanfare, fanfare. Part of speech, noun. Meaning, a short, lively, and ceremonial tune often played to announce or celebrate something, a showy display or celebration. Sentence, the arrival of the king was greeted with a fanfare of trumpets and cheering crowds. Synonyms, trumpet call, flourish, celebration, spectacle. Antonyms: silence, quiet, restraint, understatement.
Copyright Cogent Insights.
Farce, FARCE. Part of speech, noun. Meaning, a comic or absurd play characterized by exaggerated humor, improbable situations, and ridiculous behavior, a situation or event that is absurd or nonsensical. Sentence: the play turned into a farce when the actors forgot their lines and started improvising. Synonyms: comedy, spoof, satire, mockery. Antonyms: drama, tragedy, seriousness, solemnity. Farfetched, FARFETCHED. Part of speech, adjective. Meaning, unlikely or improbable, especially when it requires a great stretch of the imagination or reasoning. Sentence: the detective dismissed the witness's far-fetched explanation of the crime as unreliable. Synonyms: improbable, unlikely, strained, implausible. Antonyms: plausible, likely, probable, reasonable. Fashion, FASHION. Part of speech, noun/verb. Meaning, noun, a popular or prevailing style or trend, especially in clothing, accessories, or behavior. Verb, to make or shape something according to a particular style or trend. Sentence: noun, she always follows the latest fashion trends. Verb, the designer fashioned a unique dress for the fashion show. Synonyms: noun, style, trend, mode. Verb, create, shape, design. Antonyms: noun, outdated, unfashionable, old-fashioned. Verb, destroy, ruin, dismantle. Fastidious, FASTIDIOUS. Part of speech, adjective. Meaning, showing great attention to detail, excessively particular, demanding, or critical about small matters, difficult to please. Sentence: he is a fastidious eater and meticulously inspects every ingredient in his food. Synonyms: meticulous, precise, fussy, exacting. Antonyms: careless, sloppy, easygoing, undemanding. Fatalism, FATALISM. Part of speech, noun. Meaning, the belief or philosophical doctrine that events are predetermined or inevitable and that humans have no control over them, resignation to the inevitability of fate. Sentence: he approached life with a sense of fatalism, believing that everything was already determined. Synonyms: predestination, determinism, resignation, predetermination. Antonyms: free will, choice, self-determination, control. Fathom, FATHOM. Part of speech, noun/verb. Meaning, noun, a unit of length equal to 6 feet, used for measuring the depth of water. Verb, to understand or comprehend something deeply or thoroughly. Sentence: noun, the shipwreck was found at a depth of 20 fathoms. Verb, I cannot fathom why he would make such a decision. Synonyms: noun, depth, measure. Verb, understand, grasp, comprehend. Antonyms: noun, surface, shallowness. Verb, misunderstand, misconceive, overlook.